Now, when a voice in your head tells you to do something, do you listen? Well, this story might make you think again, actually, about that. Electrician Simon Waddup won £1 million after buying his first Euro Millions ticket because a voice in his head told him to. So would the voice in your head make you do something? Do you hear voices in your head? Do you believe that there are people talking to you, guiding you?
Do you know what? I definitely do. I definitely believe I've got a guardian angel, which is my mother dear. I feel like, you know, when I'm in certain situations or worried or, you know, praying about something, like meditating about something, I hear that voice, I feel that presence.
Do you literally hear her?
I feel like I feel like I do hear her sometimes. It makes me laugh, and I feel like I definitely feel her presence. Or you know, if I need that comfort, I definitely do feel that. I feel like she's out there kicking down doors that I couldn't. You know, that other spirituality. But I think that's
Does she ever
because
tell you off?
no, not as yet.
But were you brought up to believe
yeah,
in
I was brought up,
spirits and people guiding you?
yeah, I think maybe it's just, you know, it's a thing that I've been brought up with. I was brought up in the Pentecostal. So, you know, and the Pentecostal was very like, yeah, we clap and we sing and it's all that love and you're in the church and people would get in spirit, you know, they'd get in spirit, it's about the Holy Ghost and you'd see Auntie drop down on the floor and the wig would drop off and you get the blue cloth and cover her. You know, it's just...
What's the blue cloth? What you mean they feel like
well, they feel like the spirit, they've prayed and the Holy Ghost has got to them and they will shake.
Oh, is that when I've seen it when they speak
when
tongues?
When they talk in tongues, yeah. And sometimes, you know, even though Auntie could be jumping all over the place, when she's going to drop, though, she'll drop elegantly. You know what I mean?
But the cloth is what, to give them privacy?
The little blue cloth is like you just cover them so you make sure, you know, you've dropped as a lady. It's just covered you neatly. But, yeah, I've been at a church before and I've had people pray for me and I've felt that kind of feeling. And it's probably this energy, isn't it? And it's also what you believe in, the energy, the good vibes that's coming through to you. So because I've kind of grown with that, I do believe, like, for some might say it's instincts or intuition, but I do believe that I've had moments where I'm not sure about something and I felt like, you know, my mum or the voice has said to me, you know what, be still or do this. And so far, it's worked.
I'm not sure I believe...
Did you go every week when you were a child? Did you
go
every week to church?
Oh, yes, I went with Mummy every week and I would sit there and eat the mince out of her bag while the choir and the pastor was talking for like 9 hours.
Everything feels like 9 hours.
It does, but the good thing is you go to some churches and there's good food there, so, yeah, I live
We're
nice.
going.
Gloria, I was thinking of you the other day, because we've had this discussion before. You know, personally, I don't believe in ghosts and spirits. I believe in a higher being or in spirituality and things, but I don't believe I have a guardian angel as such. But I saw a white feather in the garden. It was just kind of stuck to the brickwork. And I had that moment where I thought, I thought of you, because then I thought, is that my sister? You know, is that my sister? And I just had that notion, because I want it to be, obviously. And then I do that, no, it's not your sister, it's just a bird's nest in the gutter above. You know, that's what it is.
But it doesn't...
But I did think of you.
It doesn't matter, because if it brings you comfort about your sister or if it brings me comfort about Karen, it's fine. But there's a story. I was doing a program once on angels, and there was this very rough lad, I'll call him a lad, but he was in the army in Northern Ireland. And I thought to at the beginning, I thought, he's not going to really believe in angels, is he? And so they were blown up. He was driving his senior, his colonel, I suppose, and they got blown up in a road in Northern Ireland. And he came round the other side to get the colonel out of the car. And as he went forward, a voice in his head went, "Stop!" And so he stopped. And if he hadn't, the sniper would have gone right through his skull. The bullet would have gone right through his skull at the time. And then he got the colonel out. So I said to him, "Do you now believe in angels?" He said, "No. No." So some people
Gloria,
do
you believe in fairies emptying your dishwasher while you're talking on the telly? Is that Stephen clunking around with the dishwasher there?
I've never found one of those, but it might be him at the minute. So he always seems to get in on the live programme, doesn't he?
Nadja,
Stephen.
Do you believe in somebody who's guiding you, a spirit guiding you?
I believe more and more, well, that there is a power greater than me. I haven't been brought up in a religion, and part of me feels a bit envious when I hear you talking, because you've got a grounding there that you go back to. But certainly there's something much beyond us, and I draw power from that when I'm feeling very low. And I think it's vibrations, it's the goodness of people, the goodness of nature, the goodness of this extraordinary planet which we're abusing day in, day out. And it's all of that I kind of muster up to help me through.
Yeah, I always think nature. overwhelms me sometimes. You know, it'll be an amazing landscape, an amazing view. It makes me feel very tiny in the universe. And I think there's something bigger out there. But I always think whatever it takes to get you through and help you is what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah.
And love, really.